Thunder Bay history buffs are in for a treat this weekend.
Organizers of the Historical Film Festival are presenting 8 short films that document the past 100 years or more of life here in the Lakehead and along the North Shore. The free event happens this Sunday evening at the Community Auditorium. Jonathan Wilson has more.
Well, it's local history. How could you not be interested?
Historical Film Festival co-chair Craig Symington is inviting everyone in Thunder Bay and the surrounding region to come check out the early film footage from the early to late 1900s. 8 short films and documentaries are being presented, including The Ties That Bind, a look back at the history of the railroads in Schreiber, Destination Nipigon, which tells the story of how that town came to be, and Heartland, a 1980 film showing life at the Porphyry Island Lighthouse.
Oh, I'm super excited. We had a great turnout the last time we did this. This is our first time to do this since COVID, and we have a huge selection of local films that I think will be very interesting to everybody in the community. We're going to have a film on Porphyry Island, the railways of Schreiber, Nipigon's history, some stuff on the grain industry, and the aviation program with the M&R forest fighters, plus some local films of Thunder Bay from 100 years ago.
That vintage film footage was provided for the festival by the Thunder Bay Museum and shows the view from a trolley along Cumberland Street, the construction of the historic Wayland Building, and a scenic view of the Prince Arthur Hotel and the CP Station from the Port Arthur waterfront. There's also some vintage newsreel clips that have been digitized as part of the Real Memories of the Lakehead project. Symington says they're hoping for a full house at the Community Auditorium.
It's free. It's the best price in town for an evening of entertainment. We will be accepting donations because it is as a bit of a fundraiser for a bunch of nonprofit groups, but it is free. There are no tickets. It's open seating. Just come when you like.
The Historical Film Festival begins at 7 o'clock Sunday evening with around 2.5 hours of films being presented. Jonathan Wilson, TBT News.